Hello everyone, I'm Mentor Jacob. Grammar plays a critical role in the college entrance tests, where sentence structure should be examined rigorously. Today, we'll focus on commonly encountered grammatical errors, ranging from incorrect possessive forms to misplaced modifiers. Then, we will learn how to address them effectively. Let's start with comma splices. Comma splices are two independent clauses joined incorrectly with a comma. What we can do is this. Replace the comma with a period. Use a semicolon or to add a coordinating conjunction. For example, we have this incorrect sentence. She loves grammar, she hates punctuation mistakes. And it uses a comma. This is wrong. This is what we can do. We can use a period instead to separate the two independent clauses. Or we can use a semicolon. We can also use a conjunction, for example, and. Another issue is the misplaced modifiers. It has two types, squinting modifier and dangling modifier. For the first one, it can modify two parts of the sentence. For example, she said during the meeting she was bored. This can be corrected later. For the dangling modifier, we have a missing subject. For example, running late, the bus was missed. Who is running late? It can't be the bus. So we are missing a subject here. Okay, let's try to fix the sentence. This is incorrect, and the fix can be this. During the meeting, she said she was bored. So we moved the modifier during the meeting. This time, let's discuss possessive case. There could be confusion between plural and possessive forms. But we must remember that for singular nouns, we just need to add apostrophe s. For example, student's book. That means that is a book of one student. For plural nouns, we just need to add apostrophe after the plural noun, since mostly the plural noun has an s at the end of the word. For example, students' books. So we just added an apostrophe after the plural noun students. But there are exceptions. First, names that end in s still use apostrophe s. For example, James's book. Another one, singular nouns that end in s still use apostrophe s. For example, the bus's new color. Lastly, add apostrophe s to plural nouns not ending in s. For example, the man is a plural noun, but we still added apostrophe s since it is not ending in s. Let's practice. For example, this sentence is incorrect. The students' paper were lost. This is the solution. If we mean just one student, we need to add apostrophe s. But if we mean many students or a plural noun, students, we just add an apostrophe at the end. So, the students' papers were lost. Let's move on to pronoun antecedent agreement. Pronouns must agree with antecedents in number, gender, and person. We must remember that some indefinite pronouns like everyone and each must be singular. Sometimes we confuse them as plural nouns, so we should be careful of that. Next, collective nouns can be singular or plural. For example, team and jury. They can be singular if the collective noun acts in unity. For example, the team is celebrating its victory. So the team celebrates as one, hence treated as singular. Next, they can be plural if the members of the collective noun act individually. For example, the team are arguing among themselves. So they are arguing, hence they are not acting in unity. So we must use a plural verb, are. Let's practice. The jury has or have reached a verdict. So the jury reached the verdict as one. Hence, we should treat them as a singular noun. Thus, we need a singular verb, has. Let's discuss more errors. First one, incorrect quotation marks. For example, this is an example incorrect sentence. She said hello. But we need to use a comma to separate the reporting verb from the speech. For example, she said, comma, hello. So this is the correct form. Next, apostrophes for contractions and possession. This is an incorrect sentence. It's raining outside. We need to put apostrophe here to indicate contraction for it is. Lastly, misuse of semicolons and colons. I love grammar. It's fun. But since these two are independent clauses, it's better to separate them with a semicolon. Hence, this is the correct form. Sometimes there are incomplete thoughts. What we can do is to add missing subjects or predicates, or to connect fragments to complete the sentence. Okay, for example, this is incorrect. running through the field. So who was running through the field? We're missing a subject here. To fix this, we can add a subject. For example, she. She was running through the field. This is the correct form. Let's now discuss parallelism. We need to be consistent with the structure of our sentences. And if there's inconsistency, we need to fix it through ensuring consistency in form. For example, this is incorrect. She likes reading, swimming, and to dance. To dance is not parallel to these two. Okay, we need a form, a gerund form with ing at the end. This is not like that. There's to in the beginning. So we need to fix it and make it dancing to be parallel. Let's practice. If you want to try this problem, kindly pause the video. Okay, let's proceed. For the first question, he runs quickly, comma, he wins the race. So again, this is a problem in the use of comma. We need a period, a semicolon, or a conjunction to separate two independent clauses. This is a problem in the modifier during the meeting. So we need to move it. This is the resulting sentence. During the meeting, the teacher said the homework would be graded tomorrow. Lastly, this is a problem in the possessive form. So the correct form would be the students' books are on the desk. So we need to add apostrophe s if we mean to say that the books belong to one student. For our conclusion and takeaways, we have covered the following errors: comma splices, misplaced modifiers, possessive case, pronoun antecedent agreement, punctuation, sentence fragments, and parallelism. That's all for common grammatical errors. If you have any question, please comment down below and our mentors will answer you. See you in the next video of language proficiency.